welcome to another episode of Mannerism, the Man Show, Man Form, right here at Paragon Studio. You know how we do this every Sunday, man. So, welcome aboard. On my right, I got my man.
It's Aaron Jones from Collateral Entertainment. You know, we got the $20 an hour thing. We doing our own thing, pushing out songs and making things happen. And I got my man over here, my business partner,
Ron Hardy, also known as Uncle Ron, and I represent for Collateral Duty. You can check me out on iTunes.
And then...
Hey, how you doing? What's up, y'all? DJ Do Your Thing checking in. Paragon Studios, representing Listen Now Radio. Funny Bone affiliate. Funniest guy in the 757 right here. That actually's on the turntables. What up?
Yes, sir, and I'm Thomas Corbin, Paragon Studio 7 Magazine, and we want to thank y'all for checking in with us, checking to see what us men got going on. The first thing we're going to talk about is polygamy. There's a cat, a polygamist. He's a legend. Over in Africa, he dies at 93 years old. OG putting it in.
Let's get it in.
A lot of work.
So wait. You're saying 93?
93.
Had 100 wives?
100 wives.
Wow. Do they even sell Viagra over there? Honestly, seriously, because how are they going to get it in like that? I mean, respect, kudos, because I want to know. Like, I want to know when he got married initially, and then how he started building his tribe. Because honestly, that's a big tribe to keep in control until 93 years old.
That's a mini nation.
I salute you, sir. Seriously. I don't get it.
And that's not even including the kids that he had with these
I didn't think about that.
Right. And he's 93, so he's probably like a great-great-great-grandfather.
Right.
He done built him a nation.
Right, basically.
He put up an NFL team, an NBA team, a new Tiger Woods, a good lacrosse squad,
cheerleaders,
football.
Cheerleaders.
I mean, yeah, for real. So, which makes me think about this.
Brain fart.
No, it's not. I'm just sitting here because I'm still trying to figure out how would you have the time to spend with 100
That's his life.
women.
But that's his life, though. You know how many women have? Not to say how many women have you indulged in.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying.
But you're talking about at one time, though. You're talking about marriage.
Like where do they live?
Being committed to the 100 women.
Exactly. I mean, he got to have a whole.
Unless they brought in the money,
plantation.
his job may be maintaining them, and they probably did things to bring in and support, together. And
he's like a polygamous pimp.
Exactly.
Probably has to be more to work.
So out of those 100 women, I want to know which ones are successful, which ones are the ones that are just making babies, which ones are holding down the household, which ones are taking care of the mortgages. I mean, there's just so much other stuff.
And which ones have the gifts.
I mean, which one has? There's so many different routes. I mean, I want to know the nationalities. I want to know everything about this guy because that's awesome. Yeah. I'm sorry, that's just me. I've seen that show on HBO. I can't remember the name of it, but this dude had 3 wives. 3 houses right next door, and that seemed like a huge headache with us them 3. So not 100. No offense, ladies. I'm just saying. Y'all know what it is.
So you heard it. You heard it first right here.
But can I add
saying that it can't go down.
But here's a crazy thing. They said that the Kenyan television, they reported that he won't be buried until probably November, December, so that all his wives and all 200 of his children
have time to see him.
Could attend.
Bury him on my birthday, man. That'd be a hell of a birthday gift.
That's the reason why we invented population control. Jesus, that's amazing.
They still practice out in China?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
You can only have like 2 boys. You can't have any girls or whatever like that. They still do that. It's ridiculous, bro. But I mean,
it's like if you have too many kids, hide your kids because they're gonna die.
Well, they're pretty big though, like that whole population.
Yeah, I hear you. Africa's pretty big, I mean, it's compared to China, but China's big too. But they're just a completely different culture. But back in that polygamous statement. Kudos to you. 100 women, that means you can't even see them all in a month, son.
No
I mean,
doubt.
100 women, 90 days in a 3-month period. And it takes you a whole quarter to spend 1 day with all of those women.
But
Son, you can't even spend a whole day with one woman. Nowadays, how it is, man. Everybody wants their time.
But if that's like custom and he know what he do, all he have to do
is
is see
lined
them
up.
But look here, I'm coming to see y'all
Monday.
I'll be there. I'll be out to see y'all 3 today.
More like y'all 10.
And line them up. That's all you got to do. Well, here I want to talk about something else that's wild. I don't know if y'all been following these kids wilding out of school. I know when I was growing up, they had bullies back then. They had some, some hardcore nappy head boys in there that, wanted to, but now they're looking at making it the law and giving people fines for
Bullying?
Bullying.
Bullying.
Really?
You can
Yeah.
find kids?
Yeah.
You know, you find the
Yeah, the
parents.
parent.
Damn.
So hold on.
That's
My
it.
son is gonna go pick on your kid, and I'm gonna get in trouble?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What?
Yeah,
Because hell,
you
if
better learn
your
how to
child is
restrain
off the
your
hook in
child.
school, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better learn how to refrain your child from acting all crazy.
That's
You're gonna get punished for
crazy,
it.
son.
You are.
If your child is going to school, I think in most cases your child is acting out what he sees at home.
Yeah.
Because if daddy's a control freak and a bully at the house, more than likely he's gonna go to school and show them same characteristics, exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all he knows. You know, y'all seen the daddy who a couple weeks ago that got put in jail. They let him out or something, but he got put in jail because his daughter had cerebral palsy.
Right. Oh, he went
And he got up on the bus.
On the bus.
I feel him.
Right.
Every man, if do something like that, my daughter, look.
It's snapping.
I might pop your child.
You might. I'm popping
No,
your
you
And he
child.
might get a tongue lashing.
I'm popping
He'll
your
never
child.
want to jump
You're
on
not
nobody
playing with my
again in his
kids.
life.
I don't play with my
But
kids.
then they was putting rubbers on the girl's head,
Yeah.
like open condoms.
That's
and
messed
things.
up, man.
That's crazy. So I think he did the right thing.
I mean, to that extent, yeah, I understand that parent getting in trouble because what the hell? I mean, that's just ridiculous. That's ignorant and that's redunculous. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I mean, is it a felony? Is it a misdemeanor? I mean, how many days?
I would
how much
just give him a
fine?
slap on the wrist.
What am I gonna get? I mean, there's so much other stuff.
Because
that
you know
comes with
the condition of the kid.
My insurance
you know
gonna
what I
go
mean?
up? Like, what's
you
happening?
You wanna go ahead and make a big propaganda out of the kid.
It should be a process though, like maybe like $100, and then if it happens again, it's like $200, and as it happens, if it keeps on happening, it reaches the $5.
Some people, you know, the foul thing about it, some parents like their child being the bully because it
True.
makes them feel like, you know how they say the parents live through their child,
Yeah.
you know, all the
Vicariously,
dreams and
yeah.
things, and if that child maybe have been picked on and now he's older and he's showing some of these different ways of, treating folks, and he see his boy out there, oh, that's my dog, my son, he a bully.
Get him, yo. Get him, son.
Yeah.
That's like growing up and you see your son bringing him all the chicks and whatnot. You know what I mean? That's my kid.
That's my dude.
At the end of the day, they ain't cool though.
That's not. It's not.
It's not cool.
Nope.
Anything negative towards the kids, man, it's not. Regardless how you live through the kid, how you live with the kid, how it does anything negative, man, because they still gotta leave home, go out into this world, go to school.
Exactly.
And teachers ain't having that nowadays, man. Especially when they're not getting paid right.
Not getting paid, not getting respected, not getting any of that, B.
Yeah.
So they shouldn't even have to put up with that. If the parents can put up with that at home, that's at home. But they need to act like adults. I mean, they need to act like an actual human being when they're in public.
Exactly.
And that's what we need to train our children to do, because that's one thing that a lot of people are lacking. Staying focused on the task at hand. Hence, if you have children, raise them the way that you know you can. Not the way that you really feel like you can because you don't want to or you don't have the time or whatever the excuse may be. You have kids. You know what happened. Put them on the right path.
And they say this village can't raise a child. This village can raise a child.
on,
So
B.
after that, we'll be right back with you after these short messages.